And we are back. It's the Alex Jones Show. Alex on the line, and we're discussing this latest video of police assault. I mean, you thought it couldn't get any worse. Down suspects, critical mass bike riders, people who were cuffed in a subway. Well, now EMTs are the target, and it is just unbelievable to me, Alex, that they would, number one, pull over an ambulance with somebody in the back, but number two, assault the guy, try to arrest him.
Well, I mean, the thing is that the EMTs get out, and you can see their body language, and you can hear what they say if you listen carefully. You got to jack it way up because the guy with the camera's 15 feet away or so. And they have their hands open. They're going, "What are you doing? We're EMTs. We're going to the hospital." And the cop's like, "Yeah, shut up! You hear me, boy?" And they go, "Okay." And so that goes on for a few minutes, and then they decide to go ahead and try to save the lady's life. And they go, "No!" And they start saying, "I will arrest you. You do not help her." And you sit right there, and the guy's like, "What's your problem, man?" And then the cops start choking him. And then finally, you see the cop while he's choking him. Because if the guy would have resisted, they probably would have just killed him right there. I mean, I've seen this over and over again. Remember all the footage of, like, football players, NFL players won't even argue, but they're big, and it scares the cops. But the cops start pushing them, and the guy will put their hands up. They go, "That's it, you're threatening me," and they'll start tasering them. I mean, and then the police come out and defend it. There's been all this footage that came out in the last 2 weeks.
Well, what about that football player? Just, what was it? It was like 2 weeks ago. He was driving to the hospital because his mother-in-law was dying. He had his wife in the car, and the cops are just like, they literally pull up to him. They're like, "No, you're not going anywhere." They didn't get to talk to the mother before she died. They're just like, "No, you submit."
What about the guy in, San Marcos, where the dog is dying? And obviously the cop could have said, "Hey, sir, we still can't speed," because he says, "I don't care about your dog." And he has pleasure in his voice. Listen, here's the issue. We need to create top 10 videos of the most outrageous top 10 videos. And the debate is this ambulance footage the most outrageous, or is it the guy at the jail who is a quadriplegic? You can see his legs are totally shriveled up.
Oh my
He's
God.
paralyzed, neck down. He's sitting there, leaning over in the wheelchair, saying, "I can't move, I can't walk, I'm paralyzed." And the jail guards, it's actually sheriff's deputies inducting him into the jail. They go, "No, you're not," and throw him out on the floor. For those that don't know, when you've been a quadriplegic for decades, your bones and muscles just fall apart. And when he hit the ground, multiple muscles pulled, bones broke, and they're just laughing. They just dump him out of the wheelchair. He slams on the concrete. There's a little celebration, a little devil dance. There's the happy dance where they do a little devil dance. And now they boot kick people in Indiana and California and Texas. These videos are on the news where the suspect, they pull guns on him. They say, "Get on the ground." And they always say, "Well, that was probably a criminal." The point is, it could happen to any of us. And then they run up and boot kick the person in the head, and they say, "Oh, that's called adjusting the head now. That's how we adjust the head." The point is, they are defending us. So I want to create, and I want listeners to email Kurt Nemo, or you can also email Rob Dew. There's a mass email that Bob, one of the texts in there, gave me that'll send to everybody. What's that address? In fact, just tell me, and I'll give it out on air. So we have all of this going on. We have all of this happening. And look, I'm going to get off the line here. I'm going to, rant and rave, cover the news, Jason. I'm going to get to a landline coming up in about 40 minutes, 8 after. I'll be on the show with you. But again, we are not against police officers themselves, but you're being warped. You're being deceived. You're being told you're God. You're being told everybody has to submit to you. I mean, members of Congress have not run out of the Congress building when they, quote, have federal drills quick enough. And so there's video of them pointing machine guns at them, yelling and cussing. This is how tyranny takes place. This is what's happening, and they're turning America into a giant tattletale grid. This is being done scientifically. Police, wake up. You're having your names and your image destroyed forever so that everybody will hate you. That's what the feds and the globalists want. So then you'll be on sick criminal culture, and it'll be us against you, you against us. This is a mind game they're playing with you. It's wrong to shoot people in the back for no reason and then to beat them. It's wrong to taser pregnant women for arguing with you. It's wrong. I mean, think of all I mean, I'm having all these flashbacks of all the insane, crazy video we've seen. You know, police.
What about the off-duty cop, Alex, that's in a bar and beats a woman almost to death? What about that
and then the
video?
Police at first, yeah, it's Chicago, and then police at first defend it. Yeah. You know, that's what's incredible about this is that they defend the police when they do this. And look, tyranny will come to your door in a uniform in history. And just like if I was a German in 1941, I wouldn't be against the German military. I would be against what they've been turned into and what they were being used for. And folks, everybody knows the police are bad in China. Everybody knows the police were bad in Nazi Germany.
All right, we'll be back right after this. It's the Alex Jones Show.
The good old folks at New Silver Solution. And the website is supernaturalsilver.com. Supernaturalsilver.com. This is something that kills bacteria, viruses, you name it, well documented. They've got it down to a super small nano-sized particle. Supernaturalsilver.com. Check them out at Infowars.com. Supernaturalsilver.com.
Being taken to the FEMA camp. That's the whole issue. I'm on the website of the local Oklahoma station, KTUL. KTUL, the local news station, has the headline that EMT could face charges after incident with trooper. And they're saying on the site the police were good to pull over the ambulance, that's just a little safety courtesy, that's totally normal. Just like when they boot kick someone who's not resisting and almost kill them, or put the kid in a coma. The police chief went on the news and said, this is good. Can even play that clip out of Seattle. He said, we'll do it again. You know, we'll kill you. And then they said he ran, which, by the way, he didn't. Police just come running up to some guy, totally innocent, they admit, and he's in a coma. His life's probably over. Hey, that's the way it goes. And the government's going to take your bank accounts, too. And if you don't like it, you know, the paramilitary is going to kill you. That's the system we live under. So they love setting this precedent. So he is going to probably lose his EMT license. His life is probably over. And the cops won't care. They won't care he loses his job. They won't care he loses probably his home. This is about killing freedom. This is about setting a precedent of, we will pull an ambulance over. We will rough you up, and you will not do anything to the gods. And then, that's not enough. We will take your job. We will take your house. We will take everything you've got, because we are God. We rule you. We will take your $14.8 trillion and give it to offshore banks. We will shoot your kids up with mercury till they die. We will GMO your food. We are tyranny. This is the religion of worshiping tyranny and always pressing on the nerve of power. And I'm telling you, I know a lot of police are nice because I've been in car wrecks and had nice cops show up, but these are mentally ill roid heads. These are the people that will inherit the earth. These are the people replacing our old police and military. This is what it's turned into. So this is the incredible thing. After they try to keep these men from rendering aid, after they pull over an ambulance with a woman in serious condition, when the EMTs dare argue with literal gods, and this is right of kings, this is divine rulership, this is, because if the federal government has the fear of precept of above the law, then all of their minions do, and this is the nature of tyranny. And so America, they're going to take our property, they're going to raise our taxes, they're going to micromanage every facet of our lives, as Nancy Pelosi said in Beijing, the AP reporting, saying everything we'll do will be categorized, everything you do will be tracked. Everything is about this new religion of the environment, has nothing to do with the environment. It's about total control. And you understand, it's not enough they did this to these EMTs. EMT could face charges after incident with trooper. And what they'll do is they'll say, if you'll come out and admit you're wrong and say you're bad and say it's normal to have police pull over an ambulance and rough you up for no reason, if you come out and bow to the idol, bow and worship tyranny, then we might drop charges on you. But then, see, then next time it won't even matter. Soon they'll just be executing us on the side of the street, and they'll show it on the news and have people literally in priest robes bowing down and worshiping it. This is how tyranny works. And so, I mean, it's just unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. You think
it is unbelievable, Alex, and I mean, the video speaks for itself. This is a guy who was just trying to take a woman to the hospital. The husband frantic on the side, trying to make sure that his wife is okay. A son frantic, taking cell phone video because it's the only way. It's the only way to keep it on the record. Infowars.com, prisonplanet.tv. We'll be back after this. It's the Alex Jones Show.